Why do worms come out of the ground when it rains? One drizzly morning, Lily was exploring the garden when she saw Wiggly wiggling on the wet ground.
Hi Wiggly. I see a lot of worms like you coming out when it rains. Why do worms come out of the ground when it's wet?
Great question, Lily. Let me explain why my worm friends and I surface when the rain falls.
Wiggly began by explaining worm habitat.
We worms usually live under the ground in moist, dark tunnels, eating dead leaves and helping the soil.
So you're like little soil helpers under my feet.
Wiggly explained the importance of moisture.
We worms need moisture to breathe through our skin. Dry soil can make it hard to stay comfortable.
So you love damp soil because it helps you stay healthy.
Wiggly told Lily what happens when it rains.
When it rains, water fills our tunnels, making it hard for us to breathe underground.
That means the soil gets too wet and no air can get inside.
Wiggly explained why worms go to the surface.
To avoid drowning, we crawl to the surface where we can find air and move around safely.
So you come out to avoid too much water in your home.
Wiggly mentioned another reason worms venture out.
Also, when it's wet, we worms can move easily across the ground without drying out, so we explore.
That's why I see worms all over the pavement after rain, they're traveling.
Wiggly shared the danger of being out too long.
If the sun comes out and it gets hot, we could dry out quickly, so we need to find moist places.
So after the rain, you must be careful to not get stuck in the hot sun.
Wiggly shared an interesting fun fact.
Did you know worms don't have lungs? We breathe through our skin, needing it to stay moist.
Wow! That's why water and not drying out is so important for you.
Wiggly encouraged Lily to appreciate worms.
We worms help keep the soil healthy. When it rains, we just come up for air and maybe take a little journey.
I'll remember that when I see you on rainy days. Worms are just trying to breathe and travel safely.
Wiggly suggested what Lily can do.
If you see a worm drying out on the sidewalk after rain, you can gently place it back in the moist soil.
I will be careful and kind to the worms, putting them safely in the dirt.
Earthworms can improve soil by mixing it and adding nutrients, helping plants grow.